Hi there, Aries. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you, and remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. Aries, I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my channel, for coming back, for leaving those comments. I really love them. Thank you. And they keep me going. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from Ask Your Guides, and 1 oracle card from your Divine Feather Message. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Aries, you've got the 8 of Swords, air energy. This is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter always brings in a lot of things and expansion, and this has to do with your thoughts, your state of mind. There's restrictions, limiting beliefs, doubts, bondage, fear to move out of a situation, and this is a temporary durance. These are restrictions that are self-imposed because of fear and indecision, and then you're being your own worst enemy. It's a self-sabotaging act. Brings mental blocks. It can be a bad situation that is temporary, and you can change matters and set yourself free. Someone may not be seeing clearly. There may be something right in front of you that you're not seeing. Someone may be making excuses or having victim mentality, or they dislike their work and they do it anyway. Someone could be being lonely and they only have their self to blame. It's disempowerment and feeling bound by circumstances, but not really being confined, only thinking that. And that thinking makes it so. These are mind force manacles, prisons of doubts and thoughts, resentments and judgments. It's being confused about what to do. It's having hopeless thoughts and believing you are limited. These can be criticizing thoughts. It's holding yourself back because you think something bad will happen to you. Or you think others will talk bad about you, so you refuse to act or do anything. But there is a solution to every problem, and real freedom comes from inside your own spirit. So you need to use courage to think in a new way. Your second card, and this is the energy that is crossing your path. These are your subconscious influences, Aries. Number 18 of the major arcana of the Rider-Waite deck, the Moon. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Pisces could be in your chart. This has to do with dreams and intuition. It deals in the realm of imagination. These are female energies. Sometimes they can represent your mother. This message is recommending that you tie up loose ends connected to the past, especially to other females. Maybe you're becoming more aware of your feelings and inner hunches and perceptions. You'll need to pay attention to dreams that you can remember their messages. You may find solutions through your dreams and intuition rather than logic and reasoning. In this position, as a restriction and a challenge, something that brings in tension, this is a giving up on a dream, or it could be feeling a deep yearning. Could be some sadness that might turn into grief. There might be some confusion, living in a dream, or having a blocked path. There may be some security concerns. The 8 of Swords with the Moon card is leading astray. There's restrictions and fears and a lack of clarity. It's insecurity. It's an action that will lead to clarity. And with courage, there is a reward. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Aries. The Knight of Wands, fire energy. This can be you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This knight is on a mission. The movement is quick. It can be a message with action. This can be a journey, an adventure, a bold move, messages, a change of residence, emigration, a quick departure. Nights also represent the coming or going of a matter, and this can be travel to fun places. Nights are driven by passion for a cause. Passion is the cause for the Knight of Wands. If it hastens the pulse, spikes the adrenaline, or raises the stakes, this knight charges after it. And they're full of eagerness and self-confidence, but they do not always know where they're going, and without those concrete plans, they can burn out before they achieve their goals. They're always on a passionate mission, in and out of the scene. They are a defender, and they cannot resist a damsel in distress. This is someone that's raring to go, and it can be a kickstart that spurs you on. The Eight of Swords with the Knight of Wands is distraction. It could be becoming bored with restrictions. There's restless energy and not seeing something. It could also be being kept in the dark. Your fourth card. The position of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. The King of Cups, Aries. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone that contains their emotions. They're sensitive and caring. They're composed and wise and calm. They can be a healer, a counselor. They hold in those emotions. They're trustworthy and relaxed and non-threatening. They're reliable and they have a positive outlook. They can be interested in the arts. They're a creative type. And this is a favorable situation if it's artistic. This person is a wonderful counselor and advisor. They're careful and empathetic and understanding. And they're a very good listener, and they're well liked. They may live an alternative lifestyle. This is being self-sensitive. And you might want to keep your cool, and do not get caught up in other people's pettiness. And if this has to do with your job, you can do better. It can also represent managing your business. There can be an excessive emotional restraint or feeling of over-responsibility. The Eight of Swords with the King of Cups is emotional confusion and restrictions. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Aries. The King of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is a male active card, and communication is the key factor. They're an authority figure, an expert in the verbal arena. They're calm and self-assured, and they give off the impression of inner strength and inner conviction. This is the suit of air, the mind, the love of truth and justice, and they lead with their heart, head over heart. And they're very direct, and they're well prepared. They're a very direct communicator, a clear thinker, and completely professional. This is someone that's being objective and logical, intelligent and fair. They're blunt and abrupt. They're assertive. They may seem emotionally distant. They show mental leadership. They could be writing or enforcing laws and rules, handling legal matters, and striving for impartiality. They could be taking action. This is a person who is observant and objective, and they offer good advice and perspectives in confusing situations. And they have the ability to grasp complex inner connections. And their decisions are based on careful thought, and they know their own truth, and they will not bend to peer pressure or societal norms. You may want to stick to what genuinely affects you. This is someone that is sharp and objective, and they'll need to take time to reason with others and be candid with those observations. This could also be someone wrapping their mind around a new identity about theirself that makes more sense. The Eight of Swords with the King of Swords is stuck in deep feelings. They've turned off their thoughts. It could be wise counsel going to waste because of being stuck in their own doing. They need to realize the role that they play. Two kings in a reading represent minor counsel. The moon card with the Knight of Wands is taking action over or about something that you are uncertain about. The moon card with the King of Cups is containment of fears and anxiety. This can also be deep romantic feelings. The moon with the King of Swords is someone who knows the inner workings of the mind. This can be a stirring of emotions. Someone may feel misled. There can be doubts. Someone may have deceptive intentions. The Knight of Wands with the King of Cups is movement towards a beautiful place. It's achievement in maturity. It's working in psychology or public relations or politics. The Knight of Wands with the King of Swords is truthful information and a spontaneous decision. It's the delivery of information. The King of Swords with the King of Cups is caring without losing objectivity. Your oracle card from the deck by Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. New life, Aries. Now, card number 48 from the Divine Mother. New life from the Divine Mother. Conception, pregnancy, children, and birth. Whether you're a man or a woman, your feminine, earthy side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. If you're a woman, this signals a time of conception, pregnancy, and birth. If you're a man, this is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. If you're married or partnered, this may signal that children are on the way. Whatever you seek to create, it's happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, the fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now, and with her influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, and too controlled, she's here to loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. Well, the moon does that too, Aries. Surrender your mind and allow your soul to come alive in her embrace. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message, new life is on the way. And the moon also represents mother energies, female energies. Here's your Divine Feather message by Allison D. Nicola. Aries, this is the feather of dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Dove, Aries. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Thanks, you guys, Aries. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. And congratulations if you're expecting. Love and light.